Tonight, local immigration advocates and attorneys sharing what they're hearing from clients after the president signed executive orders to begin deporting immigrants who are not in America legally.
According to the nonpartisan think tank Migration Policy Institute, there were an estimated 58,000 undocumented migrants in Arkansas in 2019, which is the latest data they have. 5 News reporter Jacob Luthi shares more. Hi, Jacob.
Yeah, guys, whether it's looking to ban birthright citizenship or suspending the U.S. refugee admissions program, President Donald Trump's executive actions on immigration are already causing concerns for some residents in Northwest Arkansas. And some groups are working to remind undocumented immigrants here of their rights.
Makes my job a lot harder.
New executive orders from President Donald Trump on his first day back in office means more work for immigration attorneys like Nathan Bogart.
So I have to worry about all these different policies that are coming down and what's happening, what's the intent behind them.
Bogart says some executive orders signed by President Trump on Monday, including banning birthright citizenship and suspending the U.S. refugee program, has renewed fears among his clients.
We have clients who their lives are in danger if they go back to their country of origin. A lot of people are afraid that they're going to find themselves in removal proceedings. They're afraid they're going to be separated from their families.
And Springdale community organizer Irvin Camacho knows this all too well.
Fear for me and for a lot of our community is family separation. When I was younger, because my dad had issues with the law, he was a U.S. resident. He wasn't undocumented, but because he had issues with the law, he ended up getting deported. And I was probably like 16 or 15 years old. And I know that damage that it did to me.
Camacho and his group, Alliance for Immigrant Respect and Education, are looking to help educate the local community of their rights.
Doing Know Your Rights events where we teach people their rights, but we're also just getting involved in any kind of education that we can find, that we can give to the community, any kind of resources that we can give, and building relationships with leaders in our community as well.
And due process rights, according to Bogart, is something that is not dependent on who is president.
They have the same rights that any U.S. citizen has, right? So if a police officer shows up at your door without a warrant, they can't just go in. And it's the same thing with ICE. You have the right to remain silent. You don't have to answer their questions. You don't have to do anything but identify yourself and provide any immigration documentation that you might have.